This clip is brought to you by the legendary Tasty Pastry. 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar. Better than any protein bar out there. Tastes amazing. Enjoy this clip.
That's another good one, too. I haven't gotten to that.
How dangerous is some of this stuff?
So far, unless you're a person who is completely unaware that you take psychedelics, I think it's the only time it maybe could be dangerous because it is a powerful hallucinogen.
Somebody just like laced something with it, or
yeah,
something.
or just even a young mind. Say a person doesn't have any intentions why they're taking psychedelics, and they take a bunch of psychedelics and say they have a lot of fears. And so if you have a lot of fears and you have these fears playing in your head while you're on psychedelics, they can be a really bad time.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think if you're a conscious person and you're aware that you're doing this work with the medicine and you want to look at your behaviors as opposed to kind of being thrown into them, I think it's a much better approach. You know, set and setting are important, and a loving setting where there's good energy around, you know, and as opposed to like just taking it and going to a nightclub or something like that, and you're just, you know, that's not a good that's not a good idea.
Is it a good idea to maybe let someone know, you know, like if, hey, I'm gonna do these mushrooms, here's where I'm at, type of thing?
I recommend if you're going to do them and you would like to really do them to understand the proper benefits of them, do them with a guide or a shaman. I think those are really good ways to kind of like get into it. I never did that, but I was lucky enough to where I was like in a good space, I think mentally and physically as a person. I wasn't afraid. I think fear is a big component when you're doing these type of things. So if you have any fear within you and you're uncertain and you take these type of medicines, it can be a tough situation possibly. But if you're a person who wants to take them to heal, wants to take them to learn, and you are a little nervous, you can have a guide or a shaman be that person who holds space for you in case you have the idea that you might freak out and you know that something's there to help you. That's all you kind of need. It's almost like the placebo effect. Like there's a person in the room that is going to keep me safe, and that keeps them safe. It's not even the shaman really in a lot of ways, or the guide. It's just the idea that somebody's there.
And the first time I did mushrooms, I was very scared, but I did it with a group of people, and a lot of those people were already like, they've done mushrooms. You're just a group of friends. We went out to a beach, and they already had experience with it. So like everyone I knew was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. So everyone was chill. No one was partying or anything, but it was with the group of people that were chill, that also have done it, and that when I was like, oh shit, like they're like, you're good, dude. So it is good if you can, if you have someone that is like good people can make that experience so much better.
It's kind of great. No one can do anything no one can do anything other than just reassure you that you're okay.
You're not gonna die.
But like, dude, you're good. Like you're breathing, you're set, but no one can really do anything for you.
I think the best way, if you are a person out there that's looking to get into this, I think microdosing would be the best approach, you know, 0.1, 0.2 gram. And do it with breath work, or do it by going for a nice long walk out in nature, or watch the sunset, you know, like do something earthy or grounding. It's going to be very, very subtle. It's just going to make you a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more present. And from that, you're going to find some awareness. You might walk away with something, and that'll feel really nice, because a lot of people are struggling from an over-analytical mind, from an overbearing ego, and their fears and insecurities are what's driving them all day long. And so how can we just quiet that down a little bit? And a microdose is a wonderful way to kind of get into it. And then eventually, when you feel more comfortable and you know what it feels like, and you know what this stuff, you can do a little bit bigger dose and do the same thing. Go watch a sunset, maybe just lay down in a nice comfortable room, have some fresh fruit ready if you get hungry or some shit like that, and just have a good time, a good playlist.
So Power Project family, I hope you enjoyed this clip. We are on Discord and Reddit. We're trying to talk to you guys and build a community down there. So the links are in the bio. But remember, like, comment, subscribe, share this out with people so you can share the wealth of health. As cheesy as that fucking sounds. Peace.